Hey, this is Chris. It's going to be a different kind of a video. I'm going to start with a not a review, but a first impression, and then I'm going to rant a little bit, and then I'm going to talk about something sad, and that'll be about it. Let's start with the first impression. First impression is 2 days ago, I had ordered the Wismec Indestructible from My Freedom Smokes, which is not their fault that this happened, but I was all excited, like everybody else. When you order something, you're excited until it shows up. You get it, and you're like, "Hey, I got my." So anyway, tore it all apart, all excited to put a build on it and see how it vapes, right? Except for one small problem: little hex screws on the center post, and I got everything but a hex screw wrench, and I don't have one that fits. So now I've got to call a cab and go all the way across town to the hardware store to buy one. And all I'm saying is, I'm sure it's a great product. I would not do a review on it today, even if I could, because I just got it. But Wismec, I'm sure it's a great product. Just put a little hex screw key in here, a little tool, so that people can put a build on it when they get it without having to go back out. You know, I don't even have a car right now, so I've got to call a cab and go out. I'm going to have to pay for a cab to go out to the hardware store just to put a build on this. Just think about that next time, so that maybe the next people that get it down the road, maybe they won't have to do that. Um, Let the ranting begin. I'm tired of opening up Facebook and seeing posts of people who have blown a chunk of their leg off and they're blaming vaping for it. It's not vaping's fault, okay? There's people, believe it or not, there's people like the FDA, little companies like Big Tobacco, um, Big Pharma, that really don't want us to have vape, okay? They want to take all the vapes from us, okay, so that we have none. Because every person that quits smoking and starts vaping, Big Tobacco loses money. Every time somebody doesn't get cancer, Big Pharma loses money, okay? And every e-cig, every bottle of liquid, everything that has to do with vaping that is sold, the FDA, like, the government's against what we do. They want to tax the crap out of this or take it from us completely, and we already know this. So why do you go on Facebook and give them ammunition to use against us? You realize that we're not the only ones that see these posts, okay? Let me show you this, all right? Yes, I'm going to be a smartass. Deal with it. Positive, negative. Keys and chains are made out of metal and they're conductive. Do not put this in your pocket with your keys unless you want to lose a chunk of your leg, okay? Use something like this instead. Put your battery in it. Snap shut, only costs a few cents, and now your battery is safe. Okay? Don't be a freaking idiot. Do something stupid, blow your leg off, and then blame vaping for it. It's not vaping. It's that you're an idiot. Don't do stupid shit. Alright? Next. Last thing I want to rant about. I'm going to try to make this quick because I don't want the video to go too long. Companies that do giveaways. Granted, it's a form of advertisement, but it still comes out of their pocket. Okay? It's something they don't have to do, but they do it anyways. I consider it a blessing. right? Let me show you something. Coilmaster version 3 kit for rebuilding, right? Coilmaster K-bag, right? Okay. Now, because I'm not a dick, I went on their Facebook and thanked them. Because I won these in little drawings and stuff, right? So I thanked them. I told them I appreciate it. Because now I don't have to go out and buy one. But you know what that did? That took money out of their pocket. And they don't got to do that shit. They do it. But they don't got to do it. Right? Say you win a bottle of juice. Thank them for it. Let them know you appreciate it. I had won some juice from a company. It was a brand new company. They've only been around a few months, and I'd won a bottle of juice off them. And before I even got it, I called them. I looked up their phone number and called them. And I actually spoke to the owner because it was a small company. The owner answered the phone. And I spoke with him, and I personally thanked him for doing the giveaway. And you know what he told me? He said no one's ever done that before. It actually meant a lot to him to know that I appreciated what he did. I mean, come on. People cannot. Don't just be out for yourself. Take into consideration the loss that other people do so that you can gain, and appreciate them for what they do. If a person's appreciative of what a company does, then that company is more inclined to do more down the road. Think about these things, right? Rant over. Last thing I want to do is I want to do a shout out. I want to honor somebody. There's a website. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention the name of the website or not. But there's a website, and the people that go there, they'll know already what I'm talking about. But there's a live feed, video feed on one side, and on the other there's a chat, right? And you go there, and you have hosts, and they host the show, and you sit there and you chat with the host, and the host talks to you, and such, right? Well, 3 o'clock in the morning used to be the only people, there's like only one show was open, was on during that time. And it was called Vampire Vaping. And a little elderly lady named Fiyama was hosting it. And she had like her little digital background, a little fireplace, and she used to sit there and we'd talk about everything from vaping to cooking. I mean, just whatever. And she started smoking back when you could buy cigarettes from a vending machine, right? Little vending machine. And she smoked the majority of her life. And just a few years ago, she quit smoking and started vaping. And she was able to quit smoking because of vaping. Hello. Now, she quit smoking. She found out about vaping too late. I'll word it that way. She found out about vaping too late. And the damage has already been done. And she had some radiation done. And this little lump in her lung didn't shrink. It grew. And I don't know how long she's got left. When she came on Facebook and posted the news, I cried for 2 days over a woman that I've never met in person. And I just wanted to do a shout out for her. And I just wanted to tell people this woman has been one of our greatest warriors for vaping. I mean, she was the person who started the hashtag I'm proof. She's the person who started it. And it was just too late. And I don't know how long she's got left, but I want her to know, and I'm sure she already does know, but I believe that if you appreciate someone or love someone or care about someone, it's better to tell them when they're still alive than to wait until they're dead. So I just wanted to say, we love you, Fiamma. I hope you get better. I pray for you every night. And I miss watching your show. I miss being there and chatting with you. And I pray that God gives you the strength to deal with what you're going through and that you can overcome it and come back. And that's all.